a different fragrance video. I'm talking about my husband's fragrance collection. And in my humble opinion, this is a perfectly curated men's fragrance collection. It's got all the bases covered. It's got casual, it's got work, it's got gym, it's got night out, it's got date night, it's got night with the guys, night with the wife. It's got sexy, it's got fun, it's got flirty, it's got all the stuff that you might want covered, and it's small. It really is a curated collection. Now I say small collection, but of course that's relative because some men are fragrance collectors, of course. My husband is not. All of the ones on this tray I purchased for him, but he loves them, he loves to wear them, and he likes my suggestions. And of course he likes that I like them too. And occasionally I'll put one of my fragrances on his tray to try because I want to smell them on him. And occasionally, every now and then, I will wear one of his because I like it and I sort of take it for myself. So, but for the most part, these are the ones that he wears. If this is too many for you, like if you're not a collector even of 5, 6, 7 fragrances, 8, 9, 10, and you wanted something even smaller, like what are the essentials? What are the necessities? How could we narrow it down to an even smaller group? I've got that recommendation for you. So I'm going to narrow this group down to like my top few. Very small number for the man who really just wants to be a minimalist about this. Or if you're just getting started and you want to know how do I cover all the bases without breaking the bank too much, I've got that covered. Lastly, I'll say that there are some men's fragrances that I am still curious about, that I'm interested in. Some that I've tried that I'd like for him to have, but I haven't bought them. I don't buy them all at once, of course. We buy these over time and collect them slowly and then really take the time to enjoy them. And of course, I have many more than my husband does, and I'm usually buying. I'm more likely to add one to my collection than to his. And I'm also more into them than he is, so that's fine. But over time, I'll probably add a few more, but I don't think his collection will ever be what mine is, and I think that that's just right for us. So let's go ahead and jump into these fragrances. So the first two that I'm going to start with are classics. You've probably heard of these. If you've paid attention to fragrance videos, you may even have these. I think that they're good. I don't think that they're like showstoppers. I just think that they are consistent. They are reliable. They are pleasant. They are both professional and a little alluring. They have something special about them, but they're not going to like stop anybody in their tracks. And I have these for my husband mostly to wear on a day-to-day basis, anytime, any place. They could be appropriate for the workplace. They could also be appropriate for the gym or something light and something a little fresh. The first one is Bleu de Chanel, and it is a classic men's fragrance from Chanel. It is one of the first ones that I bought for my husband. I really like it. It has a professional, fresh, very appealing, unoffensive fragrance. The notes are, there are lots of notes. Some of the notes are grapefruit, lemon, mint, pink pepper, bergamot, aldehydes, and coriander. That's just the listed top notes. Then we have ginger, nutmeg, jasmine, and melon in the middle, and then incense, amber, cedar, sandalwood, patchouli, amberwood, and labdanum in the base. So this is a complex fragrance, well blended, perfect for the office, perfect for daytime. You definitely could wear this out and really dress it up, but you're never going to be offensive. You're never going to be too much. It's like I said, it's a reliable fragrance. It's not terribly expensive. It's in like, designer range pricing, even for a Chanel. This is a really pretty fragrance. My husband likes it. I like it. He wears it to work a lot and he enjoys it. It is a great, like, uncontroversial, stable, classic Chanel men's cologne. So the next one is Prada, and Prada Homme, I guess is what it is. Let's check. Yeah, that's right. So the top notes are neroli, black pepper, cardamom, carrot seeds. Middle notes are iris, violet, geranium, and mate. Amber, cedar, sandalwood, and patchouli are in the base. This is a fresh, soapy, clean, classic cologne. This is popular. I think I've heard and see, when I was just getting into fragrance collecting, and I was looking into some gift ideas for my husband, this one kept popping up as like a stable, consistently well-ranked, highly regarded men's perfume or fragrance for the professional, for the clean sort of vibe, and just unoffensive and a crowd pleaser. And I agree. It's not the most standout fragrance, but that's the occasion you want this for. Not when you want to stand out, but when you want to feel clean, fresh, masculine, and just hit all the right notes without being offensive, without being too much. So my husband will oftentimes just throw this in his gym bag. Not that he wears cologne to the gym, but he'll get dressed at the gym, he'll freshen up, and then he'll spray this on, and he's like, feels fresh, clean, good to go. And Prada, home. So the next one is Creed Silver Mountain Water, and this one I love. In fact, I wear this one, and I think I had this on one of my monthly trays a couple of videos ago. I love this one. It smells fresh, it smells clean, it smells like what this bottle looks like, or at least that's when I want to wear it. I want to wear this when I want to feel crisp, clean, ready to go. You can do really well with this in hot weather, but I think even in cold weather, like you just lean into like the crispness of it and it really works. But the top notes are bergamot, mandarin orange, middle notes are green tea, black currant, and the base is musk, sandalwood, petitgrain, and galbanum. This smells so refreshing to me, and it's got a deep base, so it's not like it's all just clean and surface, but it just, something about this is just like crisp, clean, but also a little bit fun. Oh, so let me add, I'm now moving into a category of the next couple are going to be kind of everyday fragrances for sure, but there's something really special about them. Where the first two, the Chanel and the Prada, those were like everyday, every kind of normal occasion. The next couple are like everyday, kicked up a notch. Like we're going to take it to the next level. So this one you can get away with any day, any occasion. You could wear this to work. You could wear this for fun. Definitely this is like a guy's day out kind of thing. You're going to go hang out with the guys and you want to stand out, but you're not trying to be like sexy with your guy friends. You're going to stand out with this, but in all the right ways. And I just love it. Like I said, I wear it. It doesn't smell feminine to me, but it also doesn't like ooze masculine. It just feels like when you want to feel clean, crisp, put together, like you're on top of it. This is a good one. That's the vibe I get from that one. Okay, this next one is an everyday fragrance that I think is my favorite fragrance on this tray for every day, especially in a professional setting. This fragrance I loved the first time I smelled it, the second time I smelled it, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the 10th time, and it's a little bit pricey. It's not the most expensive fragrance, but it's more expensive than the average designer fragrance. But I could not get this fragrance out of my head, and I had to get it for my husband. And so I went back and I ended up getting this for him as a birthday gift. And this is YSL Trench. This is a fantastically done fragrance. The notes in the top are tangerine, bergamot, fig. Middle notes are iris, neroli. And the base is musk, ambrette, and cedar. Those notes do not do this justice. This smells like a man who is on top of his game. That's the only way I can describe it. When my husband wears this and puts on a suit and goes to work, it is like there's the unstoppable man going out the door. It is fantastic. It smells clean. It smells fresh, but it also smells masculine and like money. I don't mean like greedy money. I don't mean like flashy money. I mean, like a man, this smells like a man who has investment accounts. This smells like a man who has money and is wise about it, is smart about it, who knows what's up. This smells, I'm going to tell you what I was just thinking, but it's going to sound ridiculous. This smells like a kind man who is sitting on top of the world. That's what it smells like. It's not arrogant. It's not fussy. It's not flashy. It's not vulgar. It's just competent, kind, stable, confident. It's like all the things that at least I'm looking for when my husband is, going out for the day in the workplace. Now, of course, you can dress this up. This does not have to be for a professional or daytime occasion, but that's primarily what I bought it for my husband. So I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a fragrance for like an everyday fragrance your husband will get wear out of, he won't smell like everybody else, but he won't stand out as being like flashy or inappropriate or unprofessional or too loud or too much, please go get your nose on Trench. It is fantastic top to bottom. Highly recommend. So the next group that I'm going to talk about, these are more special occasion fragrances. Again, as with everything, you can wear them every day. You can wear them anytime you want. They're your fragrances. Enjoy them and do with them what you will. But the category that these fall into for me are special occasion and kind of something special kind of fragrance. The first one that I will recommend is a crowd favorite. This is popular. It's called By the Fireplace. And the notes on this one, and I'm sure if you're into fragrances, you have heard of this, and maybe even you have it, but the top notes are cloves, pink pepper, orange blossom, middle is chestnut, gaiac wood, juniper, and the base is vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmeran. This smells, at first, very smoky, like ashes and soot by the fireplace. Okay, it's a very smoky fragrance, but it's not just smoke. It's smoke, but it's intriguing. It's like, ooh, what else is there? It just sort of makes you sit up and pay attention for a second when you first spray it. But when it dries down, it is beautiful. It is deep. It is warm. It is cozy. It's a little bit sexy. It makes you want to cuddle up with a sweater or a blanket and just like be close. This one is fantastic. I wear this one too, but my husband wears it more, so it's on his tray. And mostly it is a fall winter fragrance because of kind of the depth and the warmth and just kind of the whole vibe of it. But of course you could wear it anytime. I don't think it would be too loud to wear on a cooler day in the summer or depending on where you live and the climate. I would not wear this in like sticky hot weather because I think it might be irritating to you, but I don't think it would be inappropriate. I just think it just feels like a cool day or cold day and lots of warm, cozy cuddles. And I love it. My husband loves it. By the Fireplace, recommend. So this next one is a little unusual. This is Acqua di Parma, and I think it's Note di Colonia, and it is number 4. So this is a part of the Acqua di Parma special line, special collection that's kind of a throwback to their original packaging. It's really pretty. It's really special, but these are the most expensive, I think, perfumes or fragrances that Acqua di Parma sells. And Acqua di Parma, actually, you can find some really good deals on their fragrances on discounted sites elsewhere. And generally speaking, they're less expensive than this one. This one I bought in Italy. I bought this in Rome as a gift for my husband, and it was a really special time. It was a really special occasion. And I mean, let me be honest, I got carried away in the moment, and so I bought this very expensive cologne. This is very nice, very masculine to me, very sophisticated and like a little extra. This, I don't think, is an everyday cologne. I also don't think this is a safe blind buy. It's got some kind of spiciness to it. So it's got a nice, deep, sort of standout base, but there's something that's a little sharp spicy in this. I don't know exactly what it is, I'll read you the notes, but I don't know why it's giving me that, but it's got something that's sharp about it, but not like tangy sharp, not fruity sharp, but like spicy sharp. And so I think you really have to try this one and see if you like it. But the notes in the top are mandarin orange and bergamot, and in the mid, orange blossom and Turkish rose. And in the base, labdanum, patchouli, and then a papanax. I don't know what that is, and maybe that's what I'm getting, but it's spicy, it's strong, it's kind of extra. It's giving me kind of Chanel No. 5 vibes, which is not why I bought it. I think I'm giving the wrong impression with that. But there's something extra and a little old-fashioned and kind of sharp and spicy about it. So this is not an everyday fragrance for me. This is a special occasion. You have to be in the mood for it. But it was more like, this was a special gift from my husband. He has nothing like it. I have nothing like it. And I thought it would be really fun and kind of a collector's piece. So that's why I got it. But check it out. They've got several in this line. And some of them, they're not as extra as this. So check it out. See if you like it. So the next one is Caban or Caban by YSL, and this is a stunning, beautiful vanilla, to me, warm fragrance. I actually don't think there's a vanilla note in this, but I get a very warm, sort of almost vanilla-like smell. So here are the notes. Okay, it's elemi or limi, I don't know what that is, pink pepper and black pepper in the top, olibanum or olibanum and osmanthus in the middle, and then in the base, tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. This is not marketed for men by YSL, though of course they say anybody can wear it. I would definitely wear this in the fall winter months, but I think a man could get away with this year round. To me, it doesn't smell masculine as much as it smells alluring. Like, to me, it smells like I want to come in closer. I want to be closer. I want to kind of snuggle up next to it. And not the same way that I did with By the Fireplace. That's like a warm, cozy, kind of familiar, nostalgic sort of smell. This is less like cozy, familiar, and more alluring, intriguing. It draws you in. And it's so just relaxing, calming. I think this could be a dress up, going out, want to be sexy but not flashy, not crude. It could also be a stay at home and cuddle up kind of fragrance. So to me, it's special occasion, but that's because of the vibe that I feel. The actual fragrance could be a day to day. I think this would be fantastic for a woman. I have no doubt that in the fall, I'm going to be sneaking some of this for myself, but I bought it for my husband and I love it, so check it out. So this next one is Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK, and the notes here are vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. This is a beautifully blended vanilla fragrance. Everything about this smells like sophisticated, cozy, elegant. That's what I get in this. This is mine, but I put it on my husband's tray. This and Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Both of those I will occasionally just put on his tray. This one smells like it's got a tinge masculinity to it, to me. I get a little bit of a masculine vibe with this, even though I wear it. Now, as I said, I think in a video a while back, I will sometimes layer this, which is just like, ooh, this beauty is so expensive, and I buy it just as like a topper. But the way that I describe it is like, if you have like an elegant something that's already nice, something that's already delicious, something that's already good, and you just want to put a little, just like caviar on top, right? It's just an extra dose of extra. It's an extra dose of something that just takes it to the next level without making it too much. That's when I wear it. But just by itself, just as it is, it's a beautiful fragrance for a man, I think, or a woman. But I like to smell this on my husband, so I will put it on his tray occasionally. Also, Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait for very different reasons. My husband just likes to wear that sometimes, but this I like to smell on him. Gentle Fluidity Gold, MFK. And the last one is also a popular favorite, I think, for men and with the ladies, and that is Tuxedo by YSL. And you'll notice a theme. I love these YSL, this special line, these fragrances. I have, I think, 3 of them myself, and then my husband has 3, or I bought 3 for him. The notes are violet leaf, coriander, bergamot in the top, rose, black pepper, lily of the valley in the mid, and patchouli, ambergris, or ambergris, and bourbon vanilla in the base. It's strong, but not obnoxious. It's sophisticated, it's sexy, it's warm, it's everything. This is a night out. Not a loud guy's night out, but like this is dinner. This is date night. This is special occasion. This is tuxedo. I mean, it is what it says. It's also like a cozy night at home where you want to be sexy, where you want to feel pampered. This will do it. I love this. This is a special occasion fragrance as far as I'm concerned, but frankly, you can make anything a special occasion. Dinner at home can be a special occasion, and sometimes the most special occasion. If you're just like tired of being on the road, you're tired of being out there, you just want to be at home with the people you love, but you want to make it nice, make it nice. Tuxedo is a lovely, lovely fragrance. I think a woman could get away with it, but this is masculine to me. This is sexy, it's masculine, and it is just an elegant, lovely, well done male fragrance. Okay, so we've covered all the occasions, and we've covered all the things that may come up, from everyday casual to staying at home to going out to drinks with the guys to dinner with the wife to everything, right? We've got all the occasions covered, and we've got a range of price points, a range of like a spectrum of affordability. If I were to narrow this collection down even further, where to start? What's the real essentials here? Well, I have a suggestion for you. This is how I would narrow down this 9 or 10 fragrances that we've talked about to like 2 or 3 or 4. So I would start with an everyday professional scent, because my husband works and because he wears a fragrance in an office setting. We want it to be pretty, we want it to be professional, but we want it to stand out a little bit. We don't want it to be like everybody else. And that one, as you might have guessed it, I'm sure it's no surprise if you watched the video, and that is Trench by YSL. This hands down would be my everyday professional setting or casual setting fragrance. Trench, no doubt, of the ones that I've talked about, I would start with this one for day to day. To add to that, then I would do something special, something deeper, something sexier, something more special occasion. And as you might have guessed, it would be Tuxedo by YSL. Those are the 2 that I would start with. This is special occasion, sexy. We're doing something really fun. You can dress it up or dress it down, but it's appropriate if you need to dress it up. It's not loud, it's not obnoxious, but it stands out. And this one is clean, fresh, professional, but sophisticated, different, complex, all the good things. So I would start with these 2. Then I would add 1 to 2 more. And the next thing that I would add, the next layer, would be something really fun, something different, something that stands out to me in a way that's like just special. So for me, of the ones that I've covered today, it would be maybe Silver Mountain Water or By the Fireplace for totally different reasons. And if I were just going to choose one that was a little special, I would probably go with the one that speaks to me more. Do I sometimes just want to feel like extra like on top of it all? Then this one. Do I want to sometimes have something that's like mysterious and cozy and warm? Then I might go with this one. And both are great, but both are like unique and special in their own way. And I would go with the one that really goes in the direction that I want to go in. And then finally, if I were going to add a fourth, so we've got an everyday professional crowd pleaser but unique, we've got a special occasion sexy sophisticated one, and then we've got one that's a little playful, a little fun. If I was going to add one more, then I would add something that's light, affordable, and clean. Something that like I don't ever have to think about in order to wear it. It is never going to offend me. It is never going to offend the people around me. It is something I could throw in my bag and have available anytime I want to wear a fragrance. And of the ones that we've covered, that would be the Prada. Because it's clean, because it's soapy, because it is so like just nice, but never too much. And that would be a very nice to have. It's not super unique and it's not a brand new fragrance, but it would add a layer that the others don't really offer. So that's what I would do if I were starting from zero and curating a small collection of just 2, 3, or 4. And in that order, that's how I would layer it together. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you saw a few fragrances that maybe were interesting. Please do like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're still doing the giveaway, and so for each new 100 subscribers that we get on the way to 1,000, I am giving away a full bottle of brand new fragrance, and I really hope that maybe you would join the group and maybe be a winner. So thanks a lot. See you next time.